Oh, deep divers. Shout out to everybody here on this beautiful live stream. I can see everyone in the chat. We're going to have a lot of fun, deep divers. We're going to have a lot of fun. But first of all, let's start this off properly, deep divers. Oh yeah, deep divers, how are you digging the intro? How are you enjoying the intro, deep divers? I told you. I got my graphic skill set on, deep divers, been in After Effects, been in Cinema 4D, deep divers. Now let's have a bit of fun, deep divers. We got a whole lot to talk about. Wonderful deep divers. We ain't even started the show yet. We ain't even started. I'm just blessing you with some good ass music. Deep divers. We got the whole setup. Let me give a special shout out to everybody who's here. Everybody who's joining the wonderful show. We got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. We got a whole lot to talk about. Let me give a shout out to Nicole. You are amazing. Trust your journey. Breathing. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Thank you, Nicole. You are appreciated. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody here. Deep divers. I'm just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Shout out to everybody who's here. Let me send you some good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Deep divers, we are live on air. Anything could happen. Even the cat down the road can go missing, could go missing. Now, so many wonderful people in the chat. Once again, this is not about me. This is about you. This is the people's show, deep divers. I just do these live streams to interact with the audience in real time. Eric, shout out to Eric. Peace, you inspire me, G. I appreciate you, Eric. Shout out to Eric in the house. Shout out to all the deep divers here. You are all so appreciated. How to manifest what you really want. Deep divers, we've got a lot to talk about. You see, along my journey, I've found ways to manifest what you really want. I've found ways to attract what you want. And this is the most important information I stumbled across. The most important information. Let me give a shout out to everybody. Once again, deep divers, it's not about me, it's about you. I'm here to read your comments. This is an interactive show. We need audience participation. Talk to me. Drop a comment in. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. I told you I'm reading all your comments in live time, deep divers. In live time. In live time. So much love here. Let me give a shout out to the wonderful Karina Bambina. Oh, I like that name. Karina Bambina, if you please. The marvelous Karina Bambina. I love you, Ralph. You inspire me so much. Keep on changing the world. And I'm so excited for the new world that's yet to come. Sending love to all deep divers. Well, the new world is here, and we are manifesting it right now as I speak. We are manifesting it as I speak. So the greatest information I came across many years ago was how to really manifest, not just law of attraction fluff stuff, but how to really manifest, like how to really change your life. And a lot of people read books, but their life hasn't changed. A lot of people scratch their head, but their life hasn't changed. What's happening? Because there's a difference between knowledge and application. You can know about the law of attraction, but it's a whole nother thing to actually manifest and see the tangible results. That's a whole nother ball game. Because I read a lot of books before I started YouTube on law of attraction, but I wasn't manifesting. So we got to remind ourselves, first of all is mental. That's where it starts. All is mental. Everything starts in your mind first. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Let me give a round of applause to everybody who made it here. If you made it here, congratulations. You are one of the chosen ones, deep divers. Shout out to everybody who's here. So much love in the chat. Once again, deep divers, this is an interactive show. It's the people's show. I want to talk to you in live time. I want to know how your day's been. I want to know what your journey's like. I want to know where you are in life, what you need help with. Sonia Bear, shout out to you. I was sad today, and then I saw Ralphie was live killing it with a new intro. Oh, you like the intro? Oh, yeah. And by the way, deep divers, I manifested that intro. I created that intro. I actually created the soundtrack as well, right? Because I wanted like a kind of Matrix theme. I'm like, okay, we need something that's intense, something that's very cinematic. So I created the song, right? So we got to remind ourselves when we talk of how to manifest what we really want, all is mental. Everything you see in the physical world that is created by man came first from someone's mind. Let me repeat that. Everything you see in the physical world that came from man, woman, first was conceived in their mind. You see, the thoughts you have are the beginning stages of you bringing something into fruition. When we talk of manifesting what you really want, it starts there. Slay Ashley Renee, you are appreciated. So many beautiful deep divers. M11, I've got many visions, but I'm scared. Normal? Absolutely. We're going to come to that. Teach me how to manifest Aquarius. Shout out to you, Slay. Shout out to all the deep divers. So I want to remind you, every single day, you can live your dream. It is possible. No, can't fence. Shout out to you. Best live on YouTube facts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate all the love. And I've been working hard, deep divers, on getting this live right for you. You see, I manifested it. How did I manifest mastering live streaming? If at first you don't succeed, try again. So when we talk of how to really manifest, we got to remind ourselves it all starts in our mind first. You see, the reason why a lot of people don't manifest what they want is because they're always distracted. People have cognitive dissonance. They say one thing, but then they do another thing. A lot of people, for instance, don't get information that could actually change their entire life because they get distracted. And if you are someone right now who knows you're here for a specific reason, you know what your purpose is, but you just can't get around to doing it, you got to cut out the distractions. You got to cut out people in your life who are distractions in disguise, because that's the biggest thing holding you back. The energy around you. Let me repeat that. The biggest thing holding you back from manifesting is the energy around you. You see, a lot of people who are so-called successful in this matrix, it's not that they're any different than you. It's just that they had the right environment. Okay? They had the right environment to blossom. Anybody can make it if they are in the right environment and they have the right resources. So always remind yourself of that. Shout out to everybody who's here in the live chat. I see everybody here. So much love. Deep divers, let's just raise the frequency a little bit. This is another song I produced. Beautiful deep divers, peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. And I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, because it feels so good to be alive, deep divers. Just breathing in that good ass prana.
Just breathing in that good prana, baby.
Oh, we're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Okay, nice beats. You enjoy it, deep divers? Well, that's what I'm here to do for you. I'm here to make your day better. I'm here to bring some sunshine into your day. When we talk of how do we really manifest, you see, every single day, you have to make sure that you are showing up to your life. You were born with a gift. You were born with a talent. You were born with a skill set. The question is, are you really utilizing it? A lot of people bury their talents, and some people use them. And for me, I was burying my talents for a long time. I know I had a gift, but I said, hey, you know what? I can't be bothered to cultivate it. The secret to manifestation is to learn that you are unfinished business. Like I'm doing live streaming, deep divers. You see, every year I'm upgrading. I'm keeping up with the times. And this is how manifestation starts. You got to work on yourself harder than you work on your business. What? Slow motion this side. You got to work on yourself. You got to do that self work. You got to do that inner work. You got to do that inner work because you are unfinished business. To manifest, we got to remind ourselves there are roadblocks. We got to remind ourselves some days we feel like we don't want to continue. There's no shortcut at all. We've got to remind ourselves this, deep divers. There's no shortcut. There's no cheat code. You can't cheat manifestation. You got to do the work. You got to love what you do. You got to realize this is a marathon, not a short sprint. You've seen Ralph Smart from back in the day, and I'm still here. Why? Because I know this is a marathon. You see, I think 20 years ahead, deep divers. See, most people, they think, hey, I just want to show off on Instagram right now. They think for the short term. To manifest what you really want, you got to think for the long term. To say, actually, what I'm doing right now. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Deep divers, I told you. So much love here. I'm here to read your comments. I'm here to share with you all the wisdom I know so you can also manifest big. Finally, the Red Hawk, shout out to you. I'm so grateful to be a chosen one. I'm soaring in my divine purpose. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. That's what it's about. You see, we got to remind ourselves every single day, as chosen ones, as people who know we came here to do phenomenal things, we can't let anybody stop our mission. And people are going to try. They're going to try, deep divers. You're going to have friends around you who don't want to see you make it. You're going to have family members around you who don't want to see you make it. They would rather you fail so it makes them look good. You see, when you first start, nobody cares. When you make it, everybody wants to be your friend. So I know what it's like because I've been there. Started from the bottom, now we're here, deep divers. And to manifest what you really want, be very mindful that some people will only give you advice based on how it went for them. You want to be listening to people who have been there, done that. They can teach you a thing or two. Because a lot of people, they say, hey, you know what? Don't bother going for that dream because it's not going to work for you. That's because it didn't work for them. So to manifest what you really want, you're going to have to learn how to listen to yourself. You're going to have to learn how to listen to yourself. You're going to have to learn to have that quiet time. You're going to have to learn how to tap in, not tap out. See, a lot of people, they tune out of themselves every single day, always entertaining themselves. But what are you building long term? You see, to manifest what you really want, don't call it a dream. Call it a plan. Have a plan for your life. Say, hey, this is how I want my life to go. Because one of the most powerful ways to manifest is to set your intention. One of the most powerful ways to manifest is to set your intention, to say, actually, this is what I'm here to do today. This is what I will do. You see, a lot of people don't know their purpose. They don't know what they want. And if you don't know what you want, you're going to end up with anything. So if you do know what you want, you've got a better chance of getting it. So you need to have a clear vision to really manifest what you want. Your vision has to be laser sharp, laser focused to say, actually, this is it. A lot of people, they spend their entire life doing a lot of things, deep divers, right? They do a lot of things. They're multitasking all over the place. And that's why they never manifest what they really want, because they're multitasking. They're not focusing on one thing. You see, there's a great power that comes with focusing on one thing. Ralph Smart, I said, hey, I'm going to put my energy into making YouTube videos. And I did that. And then it started to grow. It started to blossom. I started to manifest. When I started on YouTube, some other people were around. They're like, hey, Ralph, this YouTube thing is too hard. I'm going to do this and do something else as well. And these same people stopped because their heart wasn't in it. So when we talk of really manifesting, you have to be in it, not 50%. You got to be in it 100%. Your heart has to be in it. A lot of people don't love what they're doing every single day. They go to work and they want to leave. That's why you're not manifesting what you really want. You are disobeying your true heart's desire. What? Slow motion this side. So never disobey your true heart's desire. I'm doing what I love every single day, deep divers. There's so much abundance. I'm grateful every single day. There's so much abundance, deep divers. I just made a new intro. Check this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, deep divers. I just made that intro. And what did it say? Change begins in your mind. That's how to manifest what you really want. Let me give a shout out to all the beautiful deep divers. We're just having fun, deep divers. Live streaming. We got the whole setup. The whole setup real nice. A helpful earth. Shout out to you. You are appreciated, brother. Dream it. Believe it. Work at it. Achieve it. Receive it. Oh, I like that. The 5-step manifestation process. Absolutely. Dream it, believe it, work at it, achieve it, receive it. Can I make a song out of that? Dream it, believe it, work at it, achieve it, receive it. Hey, throw a beat on. Absolutely. That's so powerful. What I also want to tell you, deep divers, is that it's not easy to manifest what you really want. Why? Because there's a lot of pressure, so much pressure on all of us deep divers, not only from ourselves, but from parents saying, hey, I want you to work in that place, right? How many of you got pushy parents, right? We got even friends who are judging how we live. So we got to remind ourselves it can be challenging every single day to really hold on to that vision, to hold on to that dream, to go for it, because we have a lot of people trying to pull us in different directions. And we got to remind ourselves why we started. We got to remind ourselves where we want to be, not where we think they want us to be. Because a lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about. It all goes back to ancient Egypt, deep divers. It all goes back to ancient Egypt. When we talk of law of attraction, when we talk of manifestation, when we talk of the emerald tablets, it all goes back to ancient Egypt. And in the Great Pyramids of Giza, there's a lot of sacred wisdom all over the place. A great piece of wisdom is the Emerald Tablets, written by Tahuti. And in that amazing, powerful, let me give a shout out to everybody here, deep divers. We're live, deep divers. Shout out to everybody who's here. We got a whole lot to talk about, how to manifest what you really want. I want to hear from you. 7704259 full. Shout out to you. Let me give a round of applause to everyone who's here. Welcome. Oh, gratitude to everyone who's here, deep divers. I want to see you manifest every single day. I want to see you manifest every single day. Shout out to you, 7704259 full. That sounds like a phone number. Can I call you? Ralph, thank you for being you. Thank you. Thank you all for being you. And I love each and every one of you. Forgive all, love all, and never judge. We needed that message today. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to all you wonderful deep divers here. So many beautiful deep divers. I'm reading all your comments, deep divers. Just put it in the chat. I'm going to pull it up. Drops of Jupiter. Shout out to you. Thank you for all you do, Ralph, and assisting the collective in waking up. It's beautiful, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. When I raised my vibration, I was allowed to see my soul holy. It is beautiful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. So when we talk of how to really manifest, it all goes back to ancient Egypt. And in ancient Egypt, they had phenomenal wisdom, knowledge. And a great piece of wisdom they had was called the Emerald Tablets. Now, inside of the Emerald Tablets, you had the 7 Hermetic principles. And this is what the most powerful people on the planet study. You've heard the book Laws of Power. Yeah, that all came from the Emerald Tablets. Right? It all came from the Emerald Tablets, ancient Egypt. Now, later on, they made it into the Kabbalion. But here we have the Emerald Tablets, okay? How to manifest what you really want. The first principle is the principle of mentalism. The all is mind, the universe is mental. Let's talk about that first and foremost. That's the first Hermetic principle. All is mind, the universe is mental. The universe is mental. How did I manifest all of this? Because I realized if you can change your mind, you can change your world. I realized I wasn't a victim. You see, absolutely everything you attract into your life is the result of your thoughts. Let me repeat that, deep divers, with the rule of thirds. Manifest what you really want. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. A grateful heart is a magnet for blessings. You have the power to change anything because you are the one who chooses your life. If one desires a change, one must be the change they wish to see in the world. So how did I manifest what I really want? I realized the whole universe is mental. The whole of the universe is mental. When we talk of law of attraction, when we talk of how it really works, The Secret, a lot of people have read that book. Law of Attraction 101, thoughts become things. Ask and you will receive. Shout out to everybody here who's in the chat, deep divers. Gratitude. So we got to remind ourselves the universe is mental. And that's why if you want to be somewhere, you can go to that place right now. That's why it's so important to meditate every single day. If you really want to manifest what you want, spend time with yourself. You really want to manifest what you want, make sure you are raising your frequency. They don't want to see you raise your frequency. This is how to manifest everything you want. When you are happy, when you're smiling, you're in that abundance frequency. No one can touch you. Shout out to everybody here, deep divers. Let's just raise the manifestation energy, okay? This is a song I produced, deep divers, called Summer. I'm manifesting every single day because the universe works in my favor. Check this out. Oh, you enjoyed that? That's what manifestation is like. Everybody, if you're in this chat, make sure you smash the like button. Deep divers, we've got a lot to talk about. Let me sip my tea. Smash the like button. If you're on this live, share the video. Enjoy every moment, deep divers. Smash the like button right now to beat the algorithm. You want that song. A lot of people do. How did I manifest this song? I said, hey, let me just produce a song that's going to make you feel amazing. Oh, I made this song, Deep Divers. It's called Summer. Listen. Oh, that's harmony right there, Deep Divers. That's what we call harmony. That's harmony right there. How to manifest what you truly want. Bringing me to church. Gratitude is how to manifest what you really want. You see, I've never been one to say millions of people should watch me. That's not my concern. I was content when only one person was watching me, Deep Divers. It didn't make a difference, because if you can reach one person, you've done your job, Ralph. What? Slow motion this side. A lot of people don't manifest what they want because they're trying to sprint through life instead of realizing life is a marathon. Just like Nipsey Hussle said. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Let me give a shout out to everybody who's here. Lizatu, you are appreciated. So many beautiful souls here, Deep Divers. Lizatu of Larion, shout out to you, brother. You are appreciated. Let me give a round of applause to everyone who's here. Can we do that? Can we do that, Deep Divers? Let's drop a love bomb first, Deep Divers, because we got a whole lot to talk about.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Lizatu of Larion, you are appreciated, brother. Hey, Ralph, much love to everyone. I just want the thoughts, ideas, and feelings of relationships to just leave me alone for now because it's too clouded to see clear. I don't even ask for it. Then boom, feelings come random. Help. We got to remind ourselves, Lizatu, that what we are attracting emotionally is based on our energy in motion. Your emotions you experience every single day are based on the energy in motion. A lot of people have stagnant energy, and therefore we get stuck. We get emotional blocks and blockages, and this affects our relationships because a lot of us, once again, I started with, we gotta work on ourselves harder than we work on our business. This is how to manifest what you really want. We are all here to be free. That's why COVID-19, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for COVID-19 right about now. Right? Everyone is just in nature, breathing in the good ass prana, baby. This is how to manifest what you really want. No fear can be in your existence. You got to breathe in that good ass prana. There's something called congruency, and there's something called coherency. It's what I call the double C. Now, this is how I manifest all the time. You see, for you to manifest what you really want, it's not enough just to say, I want that. Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people say, I want this, but they never get it because your words are not enough. Words, like you've heard the saying, talk is cheap. Absolutely. Universe doesn't care about your words. You can say, I want this, I want that. Doesn't make a difference. The only thing that matters is your action. That's the only thing that matters. I could have said, hey, you know what? I really want to start live streaming Deep Divers. Yeah, one day I'm going to live stream Deep Divers. One day never comes. That's why a lot of people never manifest. You were telling me that you wanted to do it last year. You still haven't done it because talk is cheap. You're running your mouth and that's what happens. So I had to be the person to say, actually, I got to stop talking so much. You see, Deep Divers, a wise man once said nothing. What? Slow motion this side, and got on with the job. A wise man once said nothing and got on with the job. In other words, it's called radical action. We have to remind ourselves that that's a great question, Lazatu. We need clarity to manifest what we really want. First and foremost, a lot of our dreams and visions are not ours. They're someone else's. They've been hijacked. And that's why a lot of people, they wake up unsure about what the future holds because they got their mum in their head, their friends in their head. They don't really know which way to turn to. They're overwhelmed. Ignore everyone. What? Ignore everyone. Pardon? I can't hear you. Ignore everyone. That's how to manifest what you really want. We got to remind ourselves, a lot of us, we get caught into doing something. You might be at a job, you might be in a certain routine, and this is all you know. You've been doing it a long time, but it's not what you're supposed to be doing. And this is why a lot of people find it hard to manifest what they really want, because the longer you do something, the more you build up momentum. It's a lot harder to turn the car around when you've been driving in that direction for years. Like me, I've built up so much momentum, Deep Divers, just inspiring you every single day, doing a little samba, baby. Like, even when I feel tired sometimes, I just get this energy just to make a video. Like now, right? I'm not tired, by the way, but it's because I've built up momentum. Because I love what I'm doing. When you have true love for what you do, blessings come. If you are somewhere, but your heart is not there, run. Because you're doing yourself more harm than good. How many times do people subject themselves to be in a prison just for a paycheck? They just do the job, but there's no emotion there, no heart there, no passion there. And that's why they never manifest what they really want. Let me tell you this. So we started off, I told you, there is great wisdom all over in ancient Egypt, okay? They had the emerald tablets, Tahuti, the god of gods, the scribe, okay? All over Egypt. And look at these beautiful pyramids, Deep Divers, right? And the sacred knowledge in the emerald tablets is found everywhere. People who really are leveling up use this information. So I told you that one of the 7 Hermetic principles is that all is mind. This is the first one. We're starting off with here, Deep Divers. The universe is mental. What you attract into your life has everything to do with your thoughts. Your thoughts are the building blocks of your reality. Now, the second principle is key. Let's talk about it. The principle of correspondence. The principle of correspondence. You see, a lot of people have read The Secret. A lot of people have read my book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. And by the way, deep divers, if you haven't read it, I'm plugging myself right now. Go and get the new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Self-love is the greatest way to manifest, deep divers. You got to love yourself, okay? So a lot of people have read The Secret, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. That's fantastic. But when we talk of manifesting what you really want, like I've done, you have to remind yourself that it's got everything to do with your inner world, nothing to do with your outer world. This is the great paradox, because we spend all of our time focusing on the outer world. We spend all of our time focusing on the outer world. In ancient Egypt, they realized that the universe had a principle of correspondence, okay? And that is as above, so below, as within, so without. Do you know how I manifested a YouTube Gold Award? Do you know how I manifested a YouTube Gold Award? Do you know how I manifested a YouTube Gold Award, deep divers? Consistency, Ralph? Not at all. Because a lot of people are consistent, they don't manifest it. It's because I visualized it to materialize it. I said, actually, I can manifest a YouTube Gold Award. At first, it was out of my league. That's why I wasn't manifesting it. I said, that only happens to those people. It would never happen to someone like me. So this is what a lot of people get stuck in. When we talk of manifestation, they get stuck in counting themselves out. They get stuck in speaking their own fate into existence. You see, words have power. Words have power. And if you learn every single day just to say, actually, I am, learn the I am affirmations every single day. This is how you manifest what you really want. The I am affirmations every single day. Oh, deep divers. So many beautiful deep divers on this live. So many beautiful deep divers, okay? So, like I told you, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Let me just share some elevating music with you. This is called Spiritual, a song I produced. Check this out. Little snippet of it. Little snippet of it. That song is called Spiritual. I hope you enjoy that, Deep Divers. I produced that as well. No copyright strikes, Deep Divers. Why? Because I'm producing everything. Okay, and this is how to manifest what you really want. If you are on this live, once again, let me give a round of applause to everyone who's here. Smash the like button right now. Once again, if you're on this live, smash the like button, share the link. We got a whole lot to talk about. So we are on principle number 2 of the 7 Hermetic principles. And I told you, as above, so below, as within, so without. When I realized this, Deep Divers, let me give a shout out to everybody who's here. I'm always smoking the good ass prana, brother. Always smoking the good ass prana. Always smoking the good ass prana. Ravin Ram, shout out to you. Bless up, G. Keep smoking that good ass prana all day, every day. All day, every day. So, I want to remind you. Lazatu, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody here. I want to remind you, Deep Divers, that this principle is one of the most important. Very important. As above, so below. As within, so without. See, in ancient Egypt, they realized this. And this is why it was such a powerful civilization. They built the pyramids. All the technology we have right now comes from ancient Egypt. Tesla said, I didn't invent anything. I discovered it from ancient Egypt. They were in alignment with the secrets of the universe. They were in alignment to the laws of the universe. And they realized one thing, that how you feel internally dictates what you manifest externally. You see, the reason why I've been going on and on and on, like on YouTube, and I'm still here thriving every single day, waking up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth, 7-day vegan challenge. Shout out to everyone who woke up with a whole bunch of grapes in their mouth. Shout out to everyone who's on the juice cleanse. Shout out to everyone who's eating to live. Reason why is because I realize how I feel internally is gonna bring me externally. It's called the principle of correspondence. And they realize this: as above, so below, as within, so without. A lot of people, for example, they harbor bad thoughts. They harbor negative energy. They harbor toxic energy internally. And therefore, their external world becomes chaotic. Their external world becomes a mirror of exactly what is inside of them. So when we talk of manifesting what you really want, there has to be a match between inside and outside. There's a match for me, Deep Divers. Like everything I'm manifesting outside is what I'm manifesting inside. YouTube Gold Award is because I'm gold inside. When I'm smiling on videos, I'm actually smiling inside as well. So we've got to remind ourselves, as above, so below, as within, so without. This is how to manifest what you really want. You see, a lot of people, they can't go to sleep, overthinking. And we've got to remind ourselves our thoughts become things. They become tangible realities in our life. Tangible realities in our life. Once again, someone saying he's going in. All the time, Deep Divers, I'm only giving you the best information. But remind yourself to give thanks every single day. This is a big secret of manifestation. So I'm going to play a little song, give thanks, and let me know how this goes, okay? Oh, we're giving thanks every single day. So I want to remind you of that every single day, deep divers. When we talk of manifesting what we really want, I played a clip of a man meditating near a waterfall. So his inner world was matching the same frequency of that waterfall. Same thing as me. When I'm sharing with you, my inner vibration matches the outer vibration. It aligns to it. It's a vibrational match. We have to become a vibrational match to that which we want to attract into our life. See, a lot of people say, Ralph, you know, I would love to inspire millions of people like you. But a lot of people tell me that, and they're too busy watching Netflix. So we got to remind ourselves every single day, talk is cheap. It's the cheapest thing in the world. Doesn't mean anything. Universe doesn't hear your words at all. It only hears your actions. It only says, hey, show me what you got. See, this is how to manifest what you really want. You got to show the universe what you got. And you better be good. You better love what you do. It's not easy to manifest when there are things in the way. COVID-19, lockdown, vaccinations. These are mere distractions. And we should never be sucked into fear. Because fear is the greatest padlock on you that is preventing you from manifesting. Shout out to you, Lynn Winters. You are appreciated. Shout out to all the deep divers. Like I told you, deep divers, I love to do these live streams. It's a privilege and an honor. This is an interactive show. I want to hear from you. I want to know how your journey has been, how your day is going. If you've got a question, let me know, like Lynn Winters. Shout out to Lynn Winters, the wonderful Lynn Winters. You are appreciated. So much dark energy all around right now. I needed your positive vibes and truth today, and definitely giving thanks with much gratitude that you all are here today in the One Love Collective. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are appreciated, Lynn. So I want to remind you, there's a reason why they want you focused on COVID-19 24/7. Because so long as you are on that fear frequency, you can never manifest. Some beautiful tea, by the way, deep divers. We got some. Guess what I'm drinking, deep divers? Guess what I'm drinking, deep divers? Manifestation tea. We got to remind ourselves that so long as you are tuned into fear, you can never manifest. Let me tell you this as well. So long as you are tuned into bad news, you can never manifest. Bad news sells. So this is why a lot of people get confused. Let me explain. If I make a video with a title, hundreds of people are going to die from COVID-19, a lot of people are going to watch that video, but it's not going to help them manifest. You see, this is the disconnect. This is why a lot of people don't manifest what they really want, because they're not focusing on what they really want. They're focusing on fear, sensationalism, drama, entertainment, music artists who don't do anything for you. You're giving them your attention, and these people won't even be at your bedside if something happened to you. They don't care about you. So it's like water and soda. You see, I took the long way round. I was talking to a friend in Venice Beach, right? He's another influencer, psychologist, life coach like me. And he said, Ralph, you know what? I'm so proud of you. He said, you took the long way round with YouTube getting 2 million subscribers. inspiring millions every single day. I've seen you, Ralph. You've just kept growing and growing. But he said, Ralph, the reason why you're going to be here forever is because you did it the right way. You didn't clout chase. You didn't put people down to get where you are right now. See, that's how to manifest what you really want. Because a lot of people, they want to do things for attention. In this new world of social media, they want to be known. They want to be seen. Not all attention is good attention. Not all energy is good energy. Let me tell you this, deep divers, because a lot of people think that manifestation means to have lots of followers. Manifestation means to be famous. No. Manifestation is about what you are here to do. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. It's your unique purpose, your unique life code, design. And when you find out what that is, you will be happy. You will attract love. You will attract prosperity. You will be wealthy beyond measure. Happened to me along my journey because I didn't follow the crowd. To manifest what you really want, we must be aware that the crowds are all around us. We got to take a look in the mirror. We got to find out who we really are. We got to spend some time with ourselves, have a look at ourselves, get to accept ourselves, get to love ourselves. And when you like what you see in the mirror, you're halfway there. Oh, I like that, deep divers. When you like what you see in the mirror, you're halfway there. When you like what you see in the mirror, deep divers. Slow motion this side. You're halfway there. When you like what you see in the mirror, you are halfway there. Quote me on that, deep divers. Okay, quote me on that. Let me share some good energy with you. So many beautiful deep divers. Shout out to you, Elizabeth. Shout out to all the wonderful deep divers. I keep telling you, with the right sound frequencies, you can really manifest. So listen to this song and let's manifest. A song I produced called Spiritual. Oh, you enjoying that, deep divers? You enjoying that, right? That's a song I produced called Spiritual. Here to remind you, you can manifest. Once again, deep divers, if you are on this live, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button to beat the algorithm and share this link. We got a whole lot to talk about. Let me read your comments in live time. Ingrid Johnson, shout out to you. You are appreciated. 11/11 was my birthday. Thank you, Ralph, for your positive energy. Can I get a hello there? Wait a minute. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's wonderful. And a lot of people see 11/11, deep divers, and this is a sign of manifestation. A lot of people see 11/11 all over the place. And if you are seeing these repeating numbers, this is how to know you're halfway there to manifestation. This is how to know you're halfway there to manifestation, because when you align with who you are, the numbers will align with you. What? Slow motion this side. When you align to who you really are, the numbers will align with you. It's not an accident that you keep seeing 1111, 222, 333. It's because you are moving into alignment with who you really are. So many beautiful deep divers. So as I was saying, when we talk of manifesting what we really want, we have to take a look at the emerald tablets. This is what the most successful people in the world learn from. This is what they study from. This is what where all the knowledge comes from. And so we've gone through number 2. We talk about number 3. This is key. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. That's huge. Nothing rests. Deep divers, we can't stop. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving, deep divers. I said we got to keep it moving. Round and round we go like a merry-go-round. We got to keep it moving. Don't stop now, Ralph. Don't stop, because you're almost there. How to manifest what you really want. Have you heard of the 10,000 hours rule, deep divers? For you to become a master at anything, you're going to have to put in 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours. Most people haven't even done 100 hours. And now you're talking about manifestation. There's levels to this shit, deep divers. I had to realize that. And every single day, when you learn that there are levels to this shit, you're going to learn a lot more about the principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. So nothing rests. For you to truly manifest, you must not rest. Shout out to Nas, who said, I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. You didn't come here just to sleep all day. We can do that. That's amazing. But you came here to find out what you can really do with this thing. What can I really do with this thing, deep divers? Right? You got the most powerful organic supercomputer in the entire world. Even the world's most powerful supercomputer cannot be matched to you, what's inside of your mind. You've heard the saying, your brain was a terrible thing to waste. A lot of people have real talent. They never make it. Why? Because their brain got hijacked. So easy to get your brain hijacked. So easy to get your brain hijacked. So easy to be a slave. To manifest what you really want, you have to stand for something. You got to have some values, have some morals. Otherwise, you're going to do anything. So nothing rests. Everything is in constant motion. This is the principle of vibration, the third Hermetic principle. Remind yourself of this, deep divers. Everyone has 24 hours in the day. Everyone has 24 hours in the day. But what we are all doing is totally different. And this is why there's a difference between what some people manifest compared to other people. Because of what they're doing in those 24 hours. You see, I had to make a choice, deep divers, to say, hey, let me make a live stream. I could have said, actually, let me go to sleep. But I said, wait a minute. If I make a live stream, I can help someone today. And this is how to manifest what you really want, because this is what I really want to do. But once again, there's a distance between what you really want to do and actually doing it. So always remind yourself that Your words are not enough. You have to be vibrating on that same frequency as your desire. You can learn a skill, deep divers. Like I said, in COVID-19, it means creating our vision in detail. So make sure at least you learn one skill during lockdown. So you can say, actually, do you know what? During COVID-19, I learned 3 languages. During COVID-19, I learned how to play an instrument. During COVID-19, I learned how to live stream. I did that, deep divers. Okay? And that's how to manifest what you really want. Learn how to realize you are unfinished business. You're not finished yet. A lot of people think I'm finished. Ralph, I know everything. No, there's always more to learn. So you always have to remind yourself there's always more to learn. Every single day you can grow every single day. You can expand your mind every single day. You can elevate every single day because there's always more to learn. What's the 4th Hermetic principle? Going back to ancient Egypt, because this is where all the information comes from, deep divers. It comes from ancient Egypt. This is where all the mystery, all the secrets, all the secret knowledge comes from ancient Egypt. All major religions trace back to ancient Egypt. Civilization itself goes back to ancient Egypt. So you had the emerald tablets. The 4th Hermetic principle, the principle of polarity, and this is huge. Why a lot of people don't manifest what they really want. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. This was huge for me. This was huge for me. Shout out to everybody here. Deep divers, if you're on this live, congratulations for being here. Shout out to Kevin Drake. You are appreciated. Polarity is huge. Polarity is huge. And you got to remind yourself, deep divers, that polarity works like this. Gratitude is a blessing. Oh, gratitude is a blessing. You see, I'm balanced every day, deep divers. Polarity works like this. You see, I've done videos on a lot of videos. Some people say too many videos. I've done a lot of videos on COVID-19 and the lockdown, and probably more than anyone else on YouTube. Right? I've done a lot of videos. That's right, deep divers. That's right. I've done a lot of videos on how to deal with this situation, how to deal with these face masks and the nonsense they're telling us. Right? But I'm aware of how the 7 Hermetic principles work. The reason why I'm leveling up every single day, the reason why I'm manifesting what I really want is because I'm doing what feels good. Even if I'm talking about COVID-19, deep divers, we're having some fun as well. So you have to learn polarity, that you are the light and also the dark. You can't just be all the dark, the doom and gloom. You got to be the light as well, right? And you can't just be all the light, kumbaya, namaste. No, you got to be the darkness too. So you have to learn how to balance your energy. And this is how to manifest what you really want. To say, actually, in everything I do, I'm going to create balance. Like I was doing a lot of videos. I've done a lot of videos before COVID-19. COVID-19 came. I had to do a lot of videos on that. But then I said, wait a minute, Ralph, you're going out of balance, because you got to go back to what this channel was built on, which is becoming your greatest version. So now we got the balance. I'm balancing the scales. Tomorrow we talk about COVID-19 again. So this is how you balance with the law of polarity. A lot of the times when I'm making videos, every video is totally different. Sometimes it's a message that says, oh my gosh, Ralph, you're scaring me. Other times it's like, oh, Ralph, you're so fun, right? So this is how to manifest what you really want. You have to be aware of polarity. Got to remind yourself the hot and cold is within you. And you have to remind yourself that don't be afraid of the darkness. Never be afraid of the darkness. You see, the darkness is actually holding the key to your freedom. The darkness is actually holding the key to your freedom. I wrote down on Instagram, the universe is about to open that door that you've been waiting for. Oh, it is. But first and foremost, you gotta be aware of that darkness you're afraid of. And right now on the planet, a lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are afraid right now in lockdown, feeling sorry for themselves, having a pity party. But it's only because they're in the fear frequency. And I told you, there's a reason why they want you to be tuned into fear. Because when you are in a fear frequency, manifestation is cancelled. You can't manifest if you're thinking about something else. Oh my gosh. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, deep divers, you cannot manifest if you are thinking about something else that's not serving you. Right? So we have to learn how to occupy our mind every single day. Let me shout out to everybody here, deep divers. Like I told you, I'm here for you. How to manifest what you really want. Give thanks every single day. I'm gonna bless you. If you missed out the intro, deep divers, I made a new intro for Infinite Waters. Just a live stream though. I was actually like, hey, let me get my Hans Zimmer on, okay? And let's go. Oh, yes. I had to just show you We do it all here, deep divers. Okay, graphic designer, After Effects designer. Shout out to everybody here. Kevin Drake, you are appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Ralph. Thanks for help. Thanks for the help and guidance you provide. You have helped me, and I'm sure many others. Is it possible to manifest physical changes in our bodies? That's a great question. Absolutely. You see, story for you deep divers. I was once upon a time a hypochondriac. I'm like, oh my gosh, something wrong with me. Not only that, I had anxiety attacks. And I said, okay, how can I get out of this state? How can I get out of this state? And I realized there's something called psychosomatic illnesses. You see, how we think can affect how we feel physically. And that's why it's so important right now to take care of your mind. Clear your mind of all of that toxic junk. We pick up a lot of shit every single day. I just had to say it bluntly. And we got to cleanse our mind. Every single day. We got to take a meditation bath. That's what we call a meditation bath. That's what we call a DNA repair. You see, a lot of the times, and when we talk of how to manifest what we really want, it's all about balance. You know, I'm listening to rock and roll, hip hop music, classical music, ambient music. You know, this is how we get the balance in our lives every single day. But we have to make sure every single day that our thoughts can become things. Our thoughts can become things. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. We got to remind ourselves that a lot of people have cognitive dissonance, and this is why a lot of people don't manifest what they want. I told you. It's got nothing to do with the words that are coming out of your mouth. It's got everything to do with your action. It's got everything to do with your actions. It's got everything to do with your actions and words being in harmony together. And this is how to really manifest big every single day. Let me give a shout out to you, deep divers. Once again, like I told you, I'm here to talk to you in real time. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to everybody here. Pep 101, you are appreciated. Everything that's deemed socially acceptable today started out as a single person's cry. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody here. So many wonderful deep divers here. So many beautiful deep divers manifesting all the time, all day, every day. So let's talk more about the 7 Hermetic principles, deep divers. And this is huge. So if we realize number 5 is the principle of rhythm. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. Now, the principle of rhythm is huge. People say, Ralph, how come you're so consistent? It's because I've developed a rhythm. And to manifest what you really want, you have to be in the rhythm of your life. You can't be in the rhythm of your life if you are dancing along to someone else's tune. You can't be in the rhythm of your life if you are always caught up in other people's lives on social media. If you're always scrolling down the news feed trying to compare your body to someone else's on Instagram, her body's so big, Ralph, and mine is so small. If you're doing that, you're out of rhythm. You're out of rhythm. We got to remind ourselves, this is why a lot of people haven't mastered rhythm. They haven't found their cycle. You see, everything in nature has a cycle. Ladies, fellas, we've all got cycles. And there's also a cycle of manifestation. There's also a cycle of manifestation. It's harvest time. There's winter. There's spring. There's summer. There's autumn. We got to remind ourselves there's seasons to manifestation. A lot of people don't want to do the work, but they want it. See, this is why it's hard for some people to manifest. So what I had to learn was that forget about wanting it. You don't have to want it. All you have to do is make sure every single day you are a vibrational match to it. Then it's going to come. Truth be told, deep divers, I didn't say, hey, I want 1 million subscribers. That wasn't even in my mind. I want 3 million subscribers. I didn't care about that. I still don't care about that. What matters to me is that I'm doing my job. If I've touched one person, because I was doing this when I only had 1 subscriber, deep divers, it didn't make a difference. I was still going in with the same passion because I'm not doing it for subscribers or followers. I'm doing this to get a message to people who want to listen. So you got to remind yourself that forget about the accolades. Forget about holding the trophy. Make sure you are the prize in the first place. Deep divers, slow motion this side. Make sure you are the prize in the first place. All the time. Every single day. Let me play some music for you, deep divers, just to raise the frequency. Just to raise the frequency and vibration. Shout out to everybody who's here. Shout out to all the wonderful people in the chat. Deep divers, this is such a phenomenal show. So many beautiful deep divers here. Let me give a shout out to Spacies. How to know what I really want? That's a great question. That's a great question. To know what you really want, you must wake up every single day with laser precision about what it is you're here to do. And to find out what you're here to do, you must start loving what makes your heart sing. Do you know how many people are caught up in not really loving what they're doing? Not really happy in what they're doing? The greatest secret is to really make sure you have a smile on your face in what you're doing. Not be complaining about it, not be moaning about it, not be groaning about it. You have to say, hey, this is what I signed up for. This is what I signed up for. This is what I want to do. This is what I chose to do. You see, nobody's making me do this, deep divers. This is what I want to do. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Danny C, you are appreciated. Gratitude, deep divers. Gratitude is how to manifest what you really want. Remind yourself to be grateful every single day. You see, I remember someone said, Ralph, you should be even bigger than you are right now. I said, what? You got to remind yourself, deep divers, I'm just having fun every single day. This is a privilege. Every single day, I'm loving what I'm doing. I love my life. So I say, wait a minute, no. This is a gift. This is how to manifest what you really want. Start saying thank you more. Start being appreciative of everything that's coming your way. All the blessing that's coming your way. All the gifts that's coming your way. Because some people don't even have 1% of you. They don't even have 1% of what you have. Shout out to everybody here in the chat, deep divers. You are appreciated. So many beautiful deep divers here. Danny C, shout out to Danny C. Let me give a round of applause to everybody who's here. Danny C, shout out to Danny C. Hey, Ralph, thank you for doing what you love because it has helped me along my journey significantly. We are all winning the lottery because we are alive and breathing. Never stop inspiring. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I can't stop, deep divers, because one of the things, and this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. I set myself a little challenge when I first started, even just to share with the world. I said, okay, is it possible just to make positivity go viral? Is it possible just to make good vibes go viral? And it is possible, but it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. And this is why a lot of people, they do something that they're only doing for the clout and the attention, but it's not what their heart wants to do. You see, like Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way, deep divers. You see, I didn't have to sell my soul to get this. What? Slow motion this side. I didn't have to sell my soul to get a YouTube Gold Award. I didn't have to sell my soul to connect with amazing deep divers every single day. I did it my way. And we are all winning the lottery because we are alive and breathing. What? Let me just give a round of applause for that. My mentor said, if you realize, Ralph, that you are richer than most people, not because you're a millionaire or a billionaire or a trillionaire, but because your soul is pure, because you're authentic. And because of that, you will always be protected. Doors will always be open for you. And if that's you right now, I'm telling you, the same will happen for you because I told you. See, a lot of people want overnight success. They want lots of followers, all of these things. But at the same time, they're not happy doing what they're doing. Do you know how many people message me, deep divers? A lot of people message me every single day. No lie. Hundreds of people message me every single day. And even a lot of celebrities have reached out to me. I won't mention their names, but you'd be surprised. Okay, I could put them on blast, but I won't do that. A lot of celebrities, mainstream celebrities, they're like, oh, Ralph, I watch your videos every single day. Thank you so much. I'm not happy here. I'm like, whoa. And what they're telling me is that they got caught up in a lifestyle that's not really them. But they got to keep this up. They got to keep this persona up. Because this is how they started it. And if they stop, they're going to lose their livelihood, right? So this is why you are richer. If you're doing what you love and you're happy, you're authentic, you're richer than those celebrities. Because those celebrities, a lot of them, they're enslaved in a prison. They can't do anything. They can't say what they really feel. So to manifest what you really want, remind yourself, not everything that glitters is gold. You see, I'm still here, deep divers, OG in the game, 10 years in the game. People are like, Ralph, you look 15. Oh, deep divers, you're far too kind, right? It's because I'm in alignment with what I'm here to do every single day. Shout out to everybody here. Once again, I'm here to read your comments in live time, deep divers. Give thanks every single day. Shout out to you, Pep 101. Remember, be nice to one another. People, love, not fear. Absolutely. Love, not fear. Love, not fear. Danny C. Shout out to the wonderful Danny C. Let me give a shout out to Dylan. Dylan. Shout out to Dylan in the house. You are appreciated. Everything you talk about is such a blessing, Ralph. I followed my heart and it's such a great life. People like you make this life worth living. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that every single day. Well, it's people like you as well who make life worth living. Let me tell you this. I'm giving you this information because this information has changed my entire life. Every single day. Love is the answer. Absolutely. So, as I was telling you, how to manifest what you really want. Let's go to number 6, the principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect and every effect has its cause. This is huge. If you realize this, there's something called karma. Whatever goes around comes around. The great Marcus Aurelius said, what we're doing right now will catch up with us in the future. And how I manifested what I really wanted in life. Because I've got it, deep divers. I'm blessed every single day. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I love my life, deep divers. I wouldn't trade it with yours, even though your life is pretty awesome. But it's because I realized that everything I do has a consequence. Everything I do has a consequence. What energy are you putting out there? I was very mindful of this. You see, the energy you put out to the universe is the same energy that comes back to you. So every single day when you wake up, you got to say, okay, what kind of energy am I putting out to the universe? Because if I'm putting out a high energy, a high frequency, this is the same energy that's going to come back to me. Very simple. A lot harder to apply though. So when I first started to share, I'm like, okay, because I know what people are like, deep divers. People in this matrix like bad news, violence, things that aren't good for them. Those three things is how you get big in the matrix. Give people fear, violence, and things that are bad for them. That's one way to make it. A lot of people do that. But the thing is, it backfires because now they have started to embody the energy they're spewing out. When you give life, when you give inspiration, when you give positivity, love, harmony, when you make it, your hands are clean. You see, you didn't have to kill anybody to get here. You didn't have to sell your soul to get here. You don't need bodyguards, right? Because you did it the right way. It's the long way, but you did it the right way. Ladies, a lot of people, fellas, a lot of people are like, hey, Ralph, I'm posting things, but guess what? You're not posting about what you're here to do on the planet. That's why you'll never manifest what you really want. And it's not easy. I'm not knocking you. It's not easy. Shout out to all the wonderful deep divers here. I'm reading your comments in live time, deep divers. Give thanks, give appreciation. Every day. I can sleep real good at night, deep divers. I can sleep real good at night. Real good at night. Because my hands are clean. Danny C, shout out to Danny C in the house. 999, Danny C, follow your heart. Deep divers. Ralph said it best. What would you be doing if money was no object? That is such a beautiful message. The highest form of wealth is a peace of mind, infinite love. Absolutely. Absolutely. The highest form of wealth is a peace of mind. We got to remind ourselves of that every single day, deep divers, that trust me, I'm happy because the karma is clean. I don't have bad karma, deep divers. Universe works in my favor because I did it the right way. And you have to be very mindful of the energy you're putting out there. Ralph, I need people to notice me. I know. But if you are being someone else, if you're doing things just to get attention, that's the recipe for disaster. That's why a lot of people, they may have a lot of followers on Instagram, but they're empty inside, empty shells, because they know that's not who they really are. They're just hustling. Oh, this is who I really am. I'm actually loving life, deep divers. This is, you meet me, I'm the same way. You meet me, I'm the same way. And this is why I'm still here after all these years. Follow your heart today, deep divers. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Grat Dalton in the house. Recycle negative thoughts with positive thoughts like we recycle oxygen and carbon dioxide. A beautiful symbiotic relationship. Become one with Earth. Absolutely. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Absolutely. Let's read that again, deep divers. Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Drop a bomb, a love bomb on that. Absolutely. Grat Dalton. Okay, Grat Dalton said something very powerful, deep divers. Recycle negative thoughts with positive thoughts like we recycle oxygen with carbon dioxide. A beautiful symbiotic relationship. Become one with Earth. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to learn how to recycle. You see, there's nothing bad about negative thoughts. There's nothing good about positive thoughts. They are thoughts. we have to remind ourselves that we have to learn how to recycle the energy. So let's just go over the rest of the 7 Hermetic principles before we get into the live stream properly. So number 7, the last Hermetic principle in ancient Egypt is the principle of gender. And this is huge. When we talk of how to manifest, we have to realize that gender is in everything. Okay. When you learn about the principle of gender, you'll learn how to manifest. You'll learn the Ralph Smart secret. You see, on this channel, on my website, 2 million subscribers on my website, right? 2 million subscribers and growing. 50% are women. Pardon? I said 50% are women. Pardon? I said 50% of my audience are women. That's what we call mastering the principle of gender. What? Slow motion this side. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. 50% women deep divers on my channel. 50% men. 50% women. And when you learn how to fuse that balance between the masculine, but also the feminine, now you start to manifest. So a practical way, let me show you, okay? When the lockdown, the whole thing happened, a lot of people were scared. COVID-19, oh my gosh, right? I had to be the warrior. I'm still the warrior. I had to say, okay, let me tackle COVID-19 to the ground. Right? That's what men do. Men are supposed to be protectors and providers of the family. You got to take care of your children. You got to take care of your family. That's what men do. Women are supposed to be nurturing. But the 7 Hermetic principles is that you actually have the yin and the yang inside of yourself. You have the masculine and the feminine inside of yourself. So when you learn how to balance both energies out, oh baby, you are going to become more whole. You're going to attract a whole new audience because they're going to notice that they can relate to you. I'm not just one-sided. I told you I'm not a one-trick pony, deep divers. I'm not even a pony. I'm not a one-trick pony. I can talk about everything and everything under the sun. Anything and everything under the sun. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Lisandra, shout out to you. Medina, you are appreciated. Shout out to you. Let me give a round of applause to everybody who made it. Gratitude, deep divers. Gratitude is the best attitude of life. Peg 101, shout out to you as well. So many wonderful deep divers. Let's just raise the frequency, deep divers, okay? Let's just raise the frequency. So let's just go classical. Because I told you, we got to learn how to balance the energies. So I started with my own productions. We went to synthwave. Now let's go to classical music. Listen. That was just an exercise in balance, deep divers, you right? Just some good energy your way. I told you, deep divers, that's what it's always been about. That's what it's always about. Shout out to everybody here, deep divers. How to manifest what you really want. How to manifest what you really want. Shout out to Pep 101. Gratitude to everybody here, deep divers. Gratitude to everybody here. If life throws you to the wolves, let life understand that you will come back as a leader of the pack. Absolutely. 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 That's a great one. So if we realize, deep divers, let me tell you as well how to really manifest law of attraction. How did I do it? You see, every single day, I make sure I say thank you at least 3 times. Every single day. 3 times I say thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When you say thank you, as much as you breathe, let me repeat that. When you say thank you, as much as you breathe, you will manifest beyond measure. It shifts you into a higher frequency, a higher vibration. Because a lot of us, we can say, what's there to be thankful for? Nothing is going my way, Ralph. Life is terrible. COVID-19. So once again, when you are ungrateful, you will never manifest because you've just said it yourself, right? When you are ungrateful, how can you manifest? My mentor said, KT, shout out to you. You are appreciated. Thanks for all you do. I have so many dreams that set my soul on fire. How do I choose where to start? So grateful for everyone here. I'm grateful for you, KT, right? In fact, let me pull your comment up. Let me pull your comment up. We got to be grateful every single day. That is the secret. That has always been the secret. Gratitude. Always start with gratitude every single day. KT, thanks for all you do. I have so many dreams that set my soul on fire. How do I choose where to start? That's a great question. We'll come to that. Start with gratitude first and foremost. Start with being thankful for what you have already. You see, there's always more, deep divers, and this is what I've learned. Being on YouTube for a long time, you learn a lot of things. One of the things you learn is that it doesn't matter how many followers you have. You'll never be satisfied if you're not satisfied already. In life, you realize it doesn't matter how nice your car is, because the moment you take it out of the dealership, it loses half of its value. Right? You can buy a new car. Next year, it's old news. Right? And there's always someone with a nicer car than you that you see. And now you feel like, oh, my car isn't all that. Right? There's always someone with a Ferrari who just drives right past you. So remind yourself, you don't need all of these fancy things the Matrix offers you to be happy. If you have a lot of dreams, the best way to start is to say, what is it I need that can nourish my soul? What is it I need that is good for me? Not what people think I need. What do I need? What do I need? Let me answer that for you. All I need is that, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's all that I need. That's all that I need is the air that I breathe. That's all that I need. Because deep divers, I thought life would change when I got a YouTube Gold Award. It didn't. In fact, there's no difference whatsoever. I feel exactly the same as when I made my first video. Nothing has changed at all. Nothing changes because I'm already happy before this. So it didn't make a difference. Because I realize happiness is an inside job. You have to know what it is you're here to do. You have to learn how to drown out other people's opinions. You have to also learn that what you're here to do may be very different from other people. What you're here to do may not be glamorous. It may not involve social media. It may not involve Instagram. It may not involve TikTok or WhatsApp or Facebook. It may involve you being behind the scenes. And you have to honor that. You have to follow that every single day. Let's just raise the frequency with this beautiful music, deep divers. So I want to remind you, it's all about gratitude, deep divers. You liking the song? It's all about gratitude every single day. Remind yourself to be grateful. Remind yourself to be thankful every single day. So, shout out to all you wonderful deep divers. If we've seen that, just to go over it, these are the greatest principles to really manifest what it is you want. The 7 Hermetic principles. Number 1, all is mind, all is mental. Number 2, as above, so below, as within, so without. Number 3, the principle of vibration. Number 4, the principle of polarity. Number 5, the principle of rhythm. Number 6, the principle of cause and effect. And the principle of vibration. That's huge. Remind yourself, deep divers, we never get what we want. We get what we put action to. I had to learn how to live stream, deep divers. I designed this whole template. You see this template with the chat, the Infinite Waters Live, the Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Make sure you add me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. The Twitter at Infinite Waters. I had to design all of this, but I love to do it. So I didn't manifest by saying, hey, I want to start live streaming. No, I had to learn how to do this. It's not easy, deep divers, but I love to do it. And this is why I'm manifesting. Like, this is like a very professional live stream setup. And I just learned how to do this just a week ago. Just a week ago. So I manifested what I really wanted, not just by talking about it, but by learning how to do it, by action, by saying, actually, I want to learn how live streaming works. I want to go from one screen to another. I want to go from like this screen to that screen to this screen. I want to have the news ticker lines going. Get the new book, Deep Divers Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Okay, / the book. The Secret Law of Attraction 101. I wanted to do all of this. And I'm like, okay, how do I do this? I had to learn how to do it. You see, universe says, ask and you will receive. Let me repeat that. Universe says, ask and you will receive. To manifest what you really want, you must ask yourself, am I asking for what it is I really want? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Unfortunately, See, I'm very vocal, as you know. I like to talk a lot, deep divers. I'm a communicator. I'm a Pisces, for goodness sakes. We can talk for hours and not feel tired because that's what we're here to do. So you got to know what it is you're here to do every single day to manifest. You got to learn how to be grateful. You got to learn how to pay it forward. Do you know how many people I've sponsored deep divers? Because I said, hey, I just needed that boost when I was coming up. I'm in this position to do it. I want to see you make it. I already made it. I want to see you inspire millions of people. I'm already inspiring millions of people. So you're going to have to learn how to pay it forward. Every single day, learn how to pay it forward. If you really want to manifest, learn how to pay it forward. Give a homeless person some food today. That's how to manifest what you really want. Because the energy you give out is the energy that comes back. Oh, you want a disco? Let's disco. So we got to remind ourselves when we talk of manifestation, we have to realize we're living in a magical universe. Every single day, we're living in a magical universe. That's the real secret. You see, the great Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy, frequency, and vibration, just like this background. We can literally make the universe whatever we want it to be. We can make the universe whatever we want it to be. Every single day, remind yourself, you are not at the universe's mercy. You can make this thing anything you want every single day. Gratitude is always the best attitude. Always. No matter what. Remind yourself of gratitude. Remind yourself that it's the secret. It's the missing link. Some people didn't eat today, deep divers. You did. Some people did not eat today. You did. Some people don't have a roof over their head. You do, though. And when we talk of manifestation every single day, remind yourself of that. I'm just happy to be here, deep divers, quite frankly. I'm just happy to be here. I'm excited. Super excited. Gratitude heals. So, so many wonderful deep divers here. So remind yourself, deep divers, to manifest what you really want starts with you learning what you're putting out into the universe will always come back to you. You see, for all the work I've done, deep divers, the universe has blessed me 10 times that amount. Because sometimes it might seem like you're not getting back what you're putting out. The universe is always blessing me in different ways. Always. Because that's what happens when you have been a custodian, when you are inspiring millions of people day in, day out, when you are the reason why the planet is moving to a higher frequency and vibration, you are attracting a lot of good karma. Sometimes the universe just gives me an unexpected gift. I wake up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth, deep divers. Sometimes it's like that. Let me give a shout out to Mastermind Mentality. You are appreciated. I definitely feel change coming within, as if part of me has been caged and now it is starting to break free. Thank you for inspiring millions. That's what's up. I love to do that. Every single day, I'm here to do that. It's an honor to do that. It's an honor to do that. So, deep divers, remind yourself to manifest, put out good energy. If you're on this live, smash the like button right now so people can know about the video. Once again, if you're on this live, smash the like button, give thanks, give appreciation. This is all the building blocks to manifestation. Uplift. We have had a very smooth live stream, deep divers. Very powerful live stream. I'm sending you all tons of good ass energy. People say, Ralph, I want more. I want more. We all want more, deep divers. Well, check out the amazing new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Check out the Good Ass Prana shirts. Oh, I'm a designer, deep divers. At ralphsmart.com/clothes. If you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts. And make sure you add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart if you've got a question. I told you, deep divers, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. You know, one thing I also want to remind you, deep divers, you know, I chose to do this. I don't have to do this. I love to do this, but always remind yourself of that. I don't have to make videos at all, and I'm still going to be set for life because I've put out so much good energy in the universe. The universe is always blessing me and protecting me. So always remind yourself, and this is what I had to learn from my mentor. Those who are helping, don't take it for granted that Ralph Smart is always going to have a video for you. No, deep divers, there'll be a time, and it's coming, when I'll be playing with my 3 daughters because they're growing up. My 3 sons because they're growing up. Ralph Smart will have to change diapers every day. So while you're having the information like this, learn to give thanks, learn to give appreciation, learn to give thanks. Because I told you, when you can be in that frequency, you will attract it all back to you. Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Anthony, shout out to the wonderful Anthony in the house. Anthony, you are appreciated. We are rising up. Absolutely. We are always rising up, Anthony. We are always rising up every single day. And I'm here to show you, deep divers, you can be positive and still win. You can be positive and still win. Sharma LMN, you are appreciated. 1111. You are appreciated. Love you, Ralph. Thank you for your daily inspiration. Infinite love and gratitude to you and all the deep divers out there. in the world. We are the chosen ones. Stay blessed and grateful. One love, peace. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are the chosen ones, deep divers. We are always the chosen ones. And as chosen ones, we gotta remind ourselves we are royalty. And we have to remind ourselves we came here to do it big. We came here to spread our wings. We came here to fly like a bird. Just like these birds that are flying, we came here to fly like a bird every single day. So remind yourself, you came here to do it big. You don't want to shout out to Wayne Dyer, one of my other mentors, Wayne Dyer, phenomenal mind. He said, Ralph, don't die with your song still in you. Don't die. I'm telling you now, deep divers, do not die with your song still in you. You came here to do something phenomenal. You came here to do something epic. You don't want to go out not making sure, you don't want to go out not fulfilling what you came here to do. I fulfilled my mission, deep divers, and every day we keep flying higher and higher. So to all the wonderful deep divers on this beautiful live stream, you are appreciated, deep divers. I love all of you. Aaron, shout out to you, 444. You are appreciated. Once again, you got a comment, you got a question, let me know. I love live streaming. It's so fun, deep divers. It's so fun. I love live streaming. To all the deep divers, you are appreciated. And we're going to rock out. We're going to rock out of this one with some beautiful music. Let's go. What music do you want? We got some reggae. Let's just raise the frequency with some reggae music. Let's go. Wait a minute. Peace and love to everybody who was on this live stream. You are appreciated, deep divers. I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Let's play this song. Deep divers, enjoy this song. One love, beautiful deep divers. Oh, I really love this. Have a beautiful day. Peace.